The ketogenic diet has been everywhere. People rave about it, swear by it, and call it a miracle for weight loss and reversing chronic disease. But is it really all it's cracked up to be? Today, we're diving deep into what's right and what's wrong with the ketogenic diet. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the benefits, the risks, and whether or not it's the right approach for you or if there's something better. Now, before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. I'm going to continue to get content out that's really going to help you to level up your health. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure you just hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get straight to it. Let's start by giving credit where credit is due. There is no denying that the ketogenic diet has helped countless people improve their health. For some, it's been nothing short of life-changing. It's shown measurable success in reversing chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and metabolic syndrome. Many people have even reported improvements in their mental health, finding relief from conditions like depression, anxiety, and in some cases, even bipolar disorder. So why does it work? The ketogenic diet forces your body to switch from using glucose for fuel to using ketones, which can act as a much-needed reset for many people's systems. By cutting out processed carbs and sugars, keto naturally reduces blood sugar spikes and inflammation, two of the biggest drivers of chronic disease today. It's also a powerful tool for breaking bad eating habits. For someone who feels stuck, overwhelmed, or doesn't know where to start, keto provides structure and simplicity. By eliminating ultra-processed carbs, it often leads to rapid improvements in energy levels, weight loss, and even blood sugar control. This can act as a hard reset. Over time, I've come to understand and respect keto's place in certain situations. It's a great short-term intervention for many people, especially when they need to take control of their health quickly. However, like any approach, it's important to look at the full picture, and that's where my perspective has evolved. So I want to talk about the cons of the ketogenic diet. And so let's talk about some of the challenges with the ketogenic diet, things that don't always get enough attention. One of the biggest issues is water and mineral loss. When you start a ketogenic diet, your body sheds a lot of water weight. This happens because carbs help your body to retain water, and when you cut them out, that water is released. At first, this might look like rapid weight loss on a scale, but it's not fat, it's water. Along with that water loss, you're also losing key minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This can lead to dehydration, fatigue, and muscle cramps. Now, many people will try to fix this with electrolytes, but even then, staying properly hydrated can be a challenge. And that's why you'll notice a lot of people on keto will push you to take electrolyte supplements. Now, another issue is stress hormones. A ketogenic diet often forces your body to rely more on stress hormones like cortisol, especially if you're combining it with fasting or extreme calorie restriction. Cortisol can help you adapt in the short term, but long-term overuse leads to problems. For example, I've seen people develop insulin resistance while on keto, not because of carbs, but because of chronic stress. Elevated cortisol levels signal your body to keep blood sugar higher even when you're eating minimal carbs. Over time, this can show up as higher fasting blood glucose levels and make it harder for your body to reintroduce carbs without spikes. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I saw this happen with my own personal journey. I'm not a long-term keto person, but I noticed that when I did have moments where I was doing keto for extended periods of time, all of a sudden, my fasted glucose levels would start to increase. Then when I would add carbs back into the equation, my blood sugar levels fasted would actually start to drop. I know this could be complicated for some people to understand because a lot of people don't talk about it, but I know this to be true even with other people doing ketogenic, and after a period of time, their fasted glucose levels start to increase. Now, one other problem that people often face during the ketogenic diet is they don't address inflammatory foods like polyunsaturated fatty acids. That's the PUFAs. These fats are common in processed oils like canola, soybean, and sunflower oil, and they contribute to inflammation and oxidative stress. Even if you're cutting out carbs, consuming these oils can undermine your process by damaging your mitochondria, the energy powerhouses of your cells. So what is this diet actually missing? Well, the ketogenic diet often overlooks a critical concept, and that is metabolic flexibility. See, your body was designed to use both glucose and fat for energy, but keto locks you into one mode, and that's ketones. While this can be useful in the short term, it limits your body's adaptability. Long term, this can leave you less efficient at processing glucose, which is the body's preferred energy source for most cells and especially for your brain. Here's the key. Your mitochondria need to function properly for you to thrive. Mitochondria create energy for your cells, and they do this most efficiently when your body is metabolically flexible. This means being able to switch between burning fat and glucose easily. Keto can miss the mark here because it excludes high quality carbs like fruit, sweet potatoes, and honey, which can provide clean energy and help regulate stress hormones. It also doesn't emphasize eliminating inflammatory foods like seed oils, which impair mitochondrial function and contribute to chronic inflammation. And then last, it doesn't fully address the root cause of insulin resistance, which is often more about mitochondrial dysfunction than just cutting carbs. By focusing solely on ketones, the ketogenic diet misses the bigger picture, restoring your body's ability to efficiently utilize glucose and fat. So, what is the alternative? If the ketogenic diet has its flaws, how do we move forward in a way that truly supports long-term health? The answer lies in metabolic health and flexibility. Your body should be able to use both fat and glucose efficiently, switching between the two based on what you eat and your activity level. This is where a low-carb diet can be a better, more balanced approach for most people. Here's how you can do it. Include high-quality carbs. Instead of cutting out carbs entirely, focus on nutrient-dense whole food sources like fruit or honey or root vegetables. Some people can even do grains. It just depends. Everybody's body is totally different, and you got to watch out for what your gut can handle. But usually, these nutrient-dense carbs provide clean energy and support glycogen storage, which is especially important for athletes and active individuals. They also help to regulate stress hormones like cortisol, giving your body the balance it needs to recover and perform optimally. Now, next, you must eliminate inflammatory oils like the canola, soybean, and sunflower oil. And these, again, are inflammatory. So replace these with healthy fats like grass-fed butter, ghee, olive oil, or coconut oil. These fats can support your mitochondria and also reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. And then next, heal your mitochondria. The root cause of many metabolic issues isn't just carbs or sugar, it's mitochondrial dysfunction. To truly fix your metabolism, focus on supporting your mitochondria with nutrient-rich foods, proper hydration, and include electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium if needed, and then lifestyle habits like better sleep and stress management. And then last, listen to your body. Instead of following a rigid diet plan, pay attention to how your body responds to different foods. Your goal is to become insulin sensitive, where your body can efficiently process glucose without leading to elevated blood sugar spikes that don't come down easily. So why does this approach work? Well, unlike keto, which locks you into a single metabolic pathway, a low-carb diet with high-quality carbs keeps your body adaptable. It prevents the issues of dehydration, energy crashes, and insulin resistance that can arise from chronic stress and extreme restriction. This approach also gives you the flexibility to enjoy life. You're not tied to a restrictive plan, and you're fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Now, I want to say this. The ketogenic diet isn't the enemy, but it's not the end-all, be-all either. Understanding your body and giving it what it really needs is where the true magic happens. So I want to know from you in the comments, have you ever tried the ketogenic diet, or are you thinking about trying it? And if you have, let me know what's been your experience. Have you seen the benefits, or are you struggling with some of the issues that we talked about today? Also, if you found this video valuable, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you do not miss any content. I've got more content coming that dives even deeper into nutrition, metabolism, and the truth about health. So I don't want you to miss out. And don't forget to check out the resources below. Whether you're looking to improve your energy, fix your metabolism, or finally figure out what works for your body, I've got the tools to help you get there. All right, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.